The City of Atlantis, Found and Lost. A woman named Sarah was standing at the podium in front of a large gathering. She was presenting her final speech on the lost city Atlantis. After a brief lecture on her thesis, Sarah concluded,
So, that's how we lost the location of Atlantis City. The last known records on Atlantis is from the year 360 BC. It's been 2,380 years, and we are still searching. But the real question is, do we really have to? Thank you all for listening.
A long applause followed Sarah's speech, and the seminar ended. When Sarah was about to leave, an old man came up to her and asked Sarah, "Do you really think we should stop?"
The search for Atlantis has consumed untold fortunes and 2 decades of my life. And what did I get? Nothing. It's time for me to let go. And suppose if we find Atlantis now, after so many years, what will we get from it? Ruins?
After 20 years, your questions are still unanswered. My child, see the other side of the coin. You never know. Maybe the city changed its location from time to time. Sarah ignores what the old man had said to her. She starts collecting her files and handbag. And when she turns back, the old man is already gone. He left 1 gold coin on the podium for her. A coin from the lost city of Atlantis. Sarah is shocked. As she goes home, she thinks about the old man and his words. Uneasily, she holds her coin in her hand and drifts off to sleep. As she sleeps, a cold breeze comes past her, and she awakens abruptly. Suddenly, she is in large ruins. A gold emblem on a large palace in front of her reads, Atlantis. She cannot believe what she sees. For the past 20 years, she has been seeking this place, and now she is there. She walks into a golden palace and sees a large courtroom. As she walks ahead, she notices that every artifact in the room is made of gold. She reaches the king's chair in front of her and finds the same old man sitting there in the chair and smiling at her. Her heart races, but her curiosity compels her forward. The old man and his attire remind her of a Greek mystical figure.
You look so much younger and different than our last visit. Who are you?
Wrong question. The real question is, did you still believe Atlantis is not worthy of seeking?
Not at all. How did I reach here?
Dear child, you don't have much time here. Complete your research and collect what you can. Soon, Iceland will change its course. Sarah is excited to see her dream come true, and her attention is drawn towards one of the artifacts.
What? What does that mean?
But as she turns towards the chair again, the king is gone. She leaves the palace and encounters many glowing plants. She had read about these plants and knew they hold a lot of medicinal properties.
I just can't believe my eyes. All that I had only read about actually does exist.
She takes some of the leaves and puts them into her pocket. In the distance, she sees a river of gold flowing through the mountain. Excited, she comes to a tomb and a tombstone, upon which is written, Captain Nemo. Inside the tomb, she also finds a map under a coin. The same coin that she had in her hand when she slept. As soon as she touches the coin, she again wakes up in her bed with a map in one hand and some glowing leaves in another. So in the middle of the night, she rises and begins her thesis again. The end.